This video is brought to you by John Robson Guitar Tuition. If you enjoy the content, please consider supporting the channel by enrolling on a course, purchasing some guitar lessons or a t-shirt, or you can join my Patreon. Now, on with the show. Hello chaps, welcome once again to John Robson Guitar Tuition. As always, I do hope you're well. As I'm sure you've worked out by now, what I was just doing there was having a little bit of fun with a looper pedal, specifically this one. Cheap as chips, this Legato is the brand. You can pick these up for, I think, about 40 quid on Amazon. And I got it a little while ago because I needed something, basically I needed a looper pedal for a project that I've got going on at the moment. But anyway, one of the most requested videos I've received requests for in this Wednesday slot where I'm answering viewers' questions is some help on using a looper. So what I'm going to do now, well, I've already done it, but I'm going to edit it in now, is give you a little bit of an explanation and, you know, some handy tips for using one of these little gizmos. Here we go. Okay, so the important thing here is timing. You basically need to hit the loop button to kind of start and finish recording at exactly the right point. And the easy way to do that is just to already be playing as you're hitting it, so that you're in the groove and you're going to just naturally kind of hit it at the right time. So if I just start putting in the first part of this loop, what I'm going to be doing is playing these chords. It's going to go A, F sharp minor, G, and then A to E to D to A, like that. And I'm going to play once through the sequence, and as I begin the second time through it, that's when I'm going to hit the loop. I'm going to go like this. And there we go, we've got a loop going. I'm going to start adding to that in a second, but let's just stop that for the moment. There we go. So we've got a loop going there, and you saw how I did that. I hit the switch as I was playing the first beat of the beginning of the chord sequence, both to start and finish the loop. You don't kind of finish playing then hit it, because that kind of moment from finishing now and hitting it then is what's going to cause any timing discrepancies. So then we can start putting in maybe some sort of other part. I tried to kind of do something that approximated a bass line, which is going to go something like that. So again, start playing along with the loop, and then when you get to the beginning of it, when you're in the groove, just hit the button as you begin the new cycle of it. So here we go. And you can hear that is locked in perfectly. I think the next thing I played was just a little kind of almost U2 or Edge inspired kind of thing up here, just consisting of an A note and an E note. And once again, you start playing along with the existing thing, and then once you're in the groove, that's when you hit the button like this. And now we've got a 3-layer loop. I'm going to put one final thing on, which is just some kind of slightly funky chords up this end of the neck. So I'm going to play the A chord, the F sharp minor, the G, then A, E, D, and A. And once again, you start playing along with it, and then once you've got the feel of it, that's when you hit the button like this. And there you've got like a 4-part loop, isn't it? You've got this part, you've got this part, you've got this part, and you've got this part. And they all kind of sit together, and then you can just start, kind of jamming over the top of it, as I did in that demo piece. So the basic thing here is with the timing, you make sure that you're already in the kind of the groove and the rhythm of what's going on before you hit the start recording button. And it's equally, in fact, probably even more important, well, not equally important, that you hit the off button at the same time. So you play through it. We're done with that loop now, so I'll just clear that. So just if I was just going to do a simple kind of, let's just strum that chord sequence, on its own, just doing some regular kind of strumming. You play through it so that you you kind of come back to where you started, and as you're hitting the off button. So starting playing through it, and then well, you'll see. Here we go. So. So you hear how that just looped around perfectly, because I just kept playing as though I was going to just go through another cycle of the chord sequence and hit the button at the same time. Right as I'm hitting beat 1 is where you kind of switch the loop on and switch the loop off. So that's how it's done. A little bit of practice, and practice with a metronome as well. Practice looping along with a metronome, if that helps, so you can kind of just work on your timing, if that's the Achilles heel in all of this. But it's a little bit of practice. You can see it's quite easily done. And the full version of that little kind of solo that you heard me starting to play over the loop is tabbed out in both Guitar Pro and PDF formats, along with the loop itself. It's all tabbed out in, as I say, Guitar Pro and PDF formats, and I usually at this point say, and a jam track to play along with for yourself, but obviously I was using a looper, so there's no jam track. But it's all tabbed out, and you've got that clip there of me playing the solo, the full extended thing, and that explanation. All of that is up on my Patreon page. There's the address, and the link is in the description. $3 or £2.50 a month gets you access to all of these additional bits and pieces that go along with these YouTube videos. A massive, massive thank you to everyone who supports me in that, or any of the other ways, all of which are linked down below in the description. And that's it for today, folks. Hope you enjoyed the video and found it useful and informative, and possibly even a little bit entertaining in some small way. And if that's the case, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell if you haven't already done so. Why not drop me a like while you're at it? Don't forget, as always, the live stream every Friday, 5 PM UK time, where we drink beer and talk about music and guitars, amongst other things. What is not to like about that? It's a great way to kick off the weekend, and I'd love to see you there if you can make it. But for now, I'll bid you all a good day and say thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your time. Look after yourselves, folks. Stay well, stay safe, and above all, stay sane. Bye for now.